Appointment television. What a cool term, man. I've been kicking this around since I heard it, and I had to think about appointment television. That's the idea that a show starts at a certain time, and we've got to be there to watch it at that time. And you think about how we watched programming back in the 90s. You know, there was no such thing as a DVR, there was no recording, there was no streaming. You had to be there to watch the show. Maybe you set your VCR if you knew how to program that thing and you could do it to be able to record and watch it, but for the most part, you had to watch that show when it was on. So now we've got so many different options through streaming and everything that we can watch shows whenever we pretty much choose. But we have the idea of spoilers that if we don't watch it live, somebody online is going to ruin it. But we just look at all these concepts of how we can stream shows and how we could choose whatever it is we want to watch. My old professors at the University of Alabama, they used to refer to the narrowcast. They were so impressed that people would watch things like Home and Garden Network back in the 90s. They're like, how is there enough people to support a network like that? They were old CBS executives, so they always thought on the macro. But we look at today a micro programming and we watch whatever we want, man. And we're not limited to just television. We can watch streaming networks. We can watch right here on TikTok. We can watch on YouTube. We can watch all these different social media platforms. And then beyond the narrowcast and microcast, you can just shrink that target audience to a very exact set of programming. So if you're somebody that's making content, you can target in and you just know, hey, I'm not going for the macro numbers. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm just trying to hit a very exact target audience. And then through the idea of streaming and such, they can watch it when they want to. It's not necessarily an appointment unless you're going live. But it's just a cool concept, man. I just wanted to talk about that. What do y'all think about appointment television, appointment viewing? What do y'all think about that term and that concept? Like, share, comment, and follow.